What's happening, HC Nation? Hey, just got back from Alaska and man, was it a beautiful place. I just saw some of the pictures. No place like it on Earth. So if you ever have a chance, please go up there. And for everyone that's already up there, big shout out to you guys. Kudos for everything that you did. You guys were so helpful. You helped us with selling. You helped us with introducing new people. I mean, I literally had old players coming from all over the place in Alaska, bringing their friends to buy more decks so they could play with their friends and people that weren't even living there. So let me stop there. One thing you need to know is that a lot of parts of Alaska, they call it the bush. Basically, people live in the middle of nowhere, almost like you would in the country. You live on a ranch or something like that. But the only way in and out is sometimes by plane. Sometimes not even planes that go on runways. Sometimes it's a pontoon plane. And so they don't have people to play with. And sometimes they don't get out to see some of these things that are out there. Well, I had friends that were actually bringing a lot of their bush friends in and saying, hey, you got to buy this game. And they'd buy it, have no problem whatsoever. And even though they didn't have really anyone to play with, they could play as a family. So how cool is that? This is an actual game that really promotes family life. Now, because it's Tutorial Tuesday, I wanted to give you a little bit of two questions that came in this week. One was from David Mitchell. This is an interesting one because it's never happened, but to me at least. But I'm guessing it happened to David, so let's find out. This is the question. What if I had Japan in play, or something like that, and needed 100 morale points to win? My opponent plays a technology that would make him win by morale. But do I get the morale and win also? That's a great question, isn't it? So I'm guessing, because all technologies are between 200, 300, and 400 points morale that they give you. So if you needed 100 points left, you would have been at 3,100. Now, say your opponent only needed 3,000. What would happen then? What happens if you both got to 3,100 at the exact same time? What do you say, HC Nation? Should they both win? Should one of them win over the other? Put your comments below what you think. Now, my opinion of what it should be, and this is not in the rules, but maybe it should be. If you have a draw, if you get to a point where you both win at the exact same time, this is what you do. Do like they do in soccer. Do a bonus round. And because it's a bonus round, go to 3,500. Go to 3,500, go to 4,000. Most likely 3,500 because it's really close and you'll get there within the next round or so. So that's how you do it. If you have a time when you both hit 3,000 at the exact same time because of a card like Japan or such, or something like Tesla, I mean any one of these, go for the bonus round. Go to 3,500. That's the way to solve it. Now, I've got another question. This is while I was up in Alaska, and this is from Soldatna Anonymous. Their question was a great question that happens all the time. I see it happen all the time, and people get mad at other people playing. So here's the question. What if you're playing a game and your opponent gets out of his seat? He goes out of his seat and goes checks on what your cards say. Yeah, that's right. He goes up and tallies up your defense points before he even attacks. Does that seem right? Does that really seem fair? No, it really doesn't. So how do we stop that? How do we stop people from getting up? Now, of course, you might have to get up because your parents tell you to get up, to go do something. Please go right away. You might have to get up because you want to get something to eat. It's been a long game. Makes sense. Go to the bathroom. All those things make sense. But not to look at other people's cards. So if you get out of your seat to go look at other people's cards, there should be a penalty, right? So here's my opinion. Again, it's not in the rules, but this is how it should be, and I'll let you decide on this. If somebody gets out of their seat to go check out your cards, 100 points morale deduction. That's their penalty. They'll lose 100 morale points every time they get out of their seats. And I guarantee you what? After 2 or 3 times, it won't happen again. They're going to lose so much morale that they're like, well, I need to sit down and not worry about it. But this also gives the point that if you are so adamant to play the game and to win, you better start learning what the other cards say. Start memorizing what they say, or see if they can play with. You can see the person's deck after the game, just for more understanding, and start learning who those people are. Start learning about what their abilities are. Again, I hope this helped you. Thanks so much, Anonymous from Soldatna, and also David Mitchell. again, every Tuesday, we'll give you more tutorial questions and tell you how to play the game a little more. So if you have any questions, please add them to the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you next week. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you soon.